Hello and welcome to this edition of Big Scott 35, where today we're going to take a look at some PSA returns that I got. I think it's 11 or 12 cards. Uh, didn't do too bad, but a couple of heartbreakers. Uh, I did look over them. I actually did them through my LCS, and he likes me to go over them with him, and we talk about them and his returns as well. So let's take a look and see what I got. Hello and welcome back to Big Sky 35. Like I said, PSA return through my LCS. This was, I failed to mention this in the opening. I believe I gave them to them. They were shipped off in February, received in March by PSA, and got them back. He got them back this week. So I was not expecting this. Usually they'll let me know when they're on their way back, and pleasant surprise when I woke up today that they were there. So first, I'm going to start off, and today would be, I just want to mention it's 9/10. I don't know when I'll have this video posted, but so it was returned to me on 9/10. First is going to be a huge letdown for me. I am been looking over this card. It's the Verlander draft picks. First year card with the Team USA logo. There we go. And it got a 5. And it's a little off centered. I've seen way worse. And I looked at it, and there's a couple of little chip spots through magnifying glass because it's got the black border. Was I expecting a 10? Heck no. I was thinking 7. Man, a 5. I think PSA, and I'll talk about it through this, is just hammering cards. And the older they are, they just start off even that further back. That is definitely a PC card, and that is one that I'm going to try to get somebody that has more background than me to look at it again, and that might be a crack out. I've never done that before to just see if I get a better grade, but that is very disappointing for me, and it's something I'm missing. If the centering is off more than what I'm looking at, I am just flabbergasted. And this is the other one I was disappointed in. Same thing, 85 Leaf, Gary Carter. Another, if you watch my channel, you know this is something for my PSA registry. But I love this card, him actually catching. It's very rare to see cards of him catching. A lot of times they're portrait cards in the 80s. Yeah, so I really like this card of him actually receiving back there, and expose. And another one, this one didn't even look all, I mean, it's all center, but man, if you know 85 Don Ross and Leaf, that is a darn good looking card. And again, I had to look underneath under magnification, which I knew it was there. I do not expect, I'll show it back. Now this one, after further review, it is a little diamond cut. And just let me know in the comments, is that enough to make it a 5? Diamond cut? Corners are nice, a little off center. If you see up here, you can see it's a little diamond cut. I noticed it when I was looking through magnification today, which I do before I send, especially these black borders, just to see if there's something I don't see with the naked eye. And yeah, now this one, 82 Donruss. Now this is more what I was expecting with these was sevens, and sevens are okay for these 80s cards because just like they just not very well centered. If you can get a 10, you've hit a home run with anybody, and that's pretty good. Now you see the back here is way off center, way off center. But the front looks really good, clean, and I'll take that 7 all day, all day. Looks very good. Now that one, happy with. These cards, these holiday cards, I'm going to have to hold off sending them in. I don't know what I'm missing. Now, I see a little whitening on this corner right here. But, yeah, these are straight from packs going into, this is Nick Senzel, rookie card in a 7. I can't even, I guess this is going to be a PC card with that one. Yeah. Not too happy with the 7 in a 2019, but these holiday cards, if you saw my last PSA, I'm just getting hammered with those. Now this is a head scratcher for me in the other direction. This is an 8. And look how all-centered this card is. I mean, that's the front. And I got an 8. Clean card other than that. Very clean. And you can see it on the back as well. Top to bottom. Which Don Ross is famous for in 88. But, yeah. It's a head scratcher. How I get 5s on the other ones, and that's an 8. It's a head scratcher. And here's another disappointment. And I know after sending this in and watching others, I know the glove is not supposed to be that far to the edge, I guess. So that is one. And I see a little bit of whiting on that corner. Still disappointing, 8. I've been seeing, even for my PC with this card, 2019, I was expecting a 9 at least. An 8 in these, newer cards is just a little disappointing. So, Tatis and an 8. And I think this is going to be the last one that I'm going to be a little disappointed in. Yeah. This one here, another head scratcher for me. Straight from pack. Sleeved. And got an 8. CJ Abrams auto. Beautiful autograph. I know this is one of the top prospects right now. Yeah, I guess he's going to be their future second baseman, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that one is my last one. I was not expecting the nade on that one as well. I mean, it is what it is. I guess it's a little, I don't know, by just looking at it. Again, went under magnification. Nothing jumped out at me. It is what it is at this point. That'll probably be a PC card, auto, rookie player. This one here, definitely PC. Alexander Ovechkin. Heroes and Prospects, 2004 in the game, a 9. This is his Russian national team jersey, I believe. Yeah, and I really like that. The Great 8 rookie card. Old young Alex there. I'm trying to pick up some key hockey cards for my personal key cards, I should say, not like the key, the greatest cards ever. Sorry, a little dry mouth, had to take a swallow. Yeah, this is just huge for my PC. Great card there. This one here, of course, you would want always want a 10, but I'll take it. And it's not a chrome. I opened a box of this and did not hit a chrome of Adley Rutschman, but I did get a paper. I think this guy, he was first round draft pick, 2019. Not much is spoken about him. Orioles love him, left-handed hitting catcher. I hope he does more than the last left-handed hitting catcher that they had. So, but I don't know if he's come up yet. I know he was on the 60 man, so I don't know. I don't know if he was on the 60 man just to get swings or what. The Orioles are definitely high on him. If you notice, I did wear my Orioles shirt today. Here we go with a couple more Gary Carters. $90 Bowman and a 9, which that's always a tough one to get centered. A little top to bottom off. I think that would have gave me a 10. But a nice Gary Carter for the PC. Next one, Gary Carter 91 Leaf. Really like this set. We're getting to the end of his career here. 9. I don't see any issues on the front. I didn't look at this under magnification to see if I talked to the guy that owns the LCS, and I just told him I just think the older cards are starting at a 9, and they're working with that. And if it's perfection and they can't find nothing wrong, maybe it's a 10, but it just looks like to me that they're starting with a 9 with older cards. I think they're hearing that it's easier to get a 10 with them than with some of the other, with that SGC and Beckett. Their 10s are so much higher, and PSA don't have a special 10 that's higher than a regular 10, which I like. I don't think if it's a 10, it's a 10. Michael Chavis, 9. This one will probably most likely be on for sale somewhere. If it was a base rookie, I'd probably hang on to it, but so I hang on to base rookies, and I think he's going to be an okay player. Good player, I guess. Just like to have some rookies. Again, this one will stay on my PC until I get a second one. If I get a 10, then I'll probably sell this one. I like to keep the 10s in my collection. I will buy a 9 in a heartbeat and keep it in my collection. And I don't have a problem with keeping a 9, but if I can have a 10, I'm going to keep the 10. You can call me a number snob or whatever. It's just I'd rather have the 10. Again, with not having a complete border all the way around, it's just so hard. And I'm sure it's a centering thing, but it's just so hard to figure out where the centering is supposed to be. I promise I got some 10s in here. We're going to get to them here. You're not going to see with me with 90% 10s, and I'm going to brag about that. You know, I just send what I have best in my collection that I want to get graded. I want 10s. I try for 10s. But also I do older cards as well, so it's going to be tough to get 80s and 90s cards with 10s. Vlad Guerrero, this is the throwback Thursday. Number 309 and a 9. And this one will be going up for sale somewhere. Or if anybody out there is interested, just let me know. Whoops. Let me throw it around a little bit. Vlad baby. Now we're going to get into some 10s here. Tatis, same thing. 10. These throwbacks will be on sale. So if you're interested in it, hit me up. I'll probably put it on a couple of Facebook groups that I'm on to check it out first. I'm not a big fan of eBay right now. I'd rather do it in some Facebook groups where everybody seems to be, the couple that I'm in, everybody seems to, be very fair. I've purchased some things on there. Really like my purchases, and we'll go that way. Eloy Jimenez. 10. And these, most of the time, you'll see 10s with these. These are straight, come from them. I sleeve them when I get them. And this one will not. This is, if you know, this is Pete Alonso. Definitely a PC card. Steadily picking him up. Going for the 475 image as much as I can. Or variants of 475. This is not one of them, but I have a stack of different rookie cards of him, and I will be doing a Let's Talk on that very, very topic. It'll be an interesting, I think, discussion coming in the future. Next one, guy that I didn't realize how old he was until the other day, last week. Jim Mint 10 on a 2019 Mike Yastrzemski. Yeah, I felt kind of dumb when I found out he was a 30-year-old. But I think he's a player. I think he's going to have a great, 10-year career, whatever, 8-year career, as long as he stays in shape. I won't say as long as he doesn't get hurt. That's I think we just need to agree as a sports community not to use that phrase anymore. When we talk about a man's age and how many 10 years to get some years in to have a good track record, he's got to have good health, which is different than staying healthy. So he's got to stay in shape. He's got to watch what he eats. He's got to work out. And a lot of people, as they get older, they just don't want to do that anymore. And I'm grind of the minors, which he was in for a while, gets to you. Kevin Biggio, update, rookie. It's the straight up rookie. Topps Chrome. This one I'll probably hang on to too until, and this is a 10, until I get a paper base. And then I don't know yet. I like this guy. I like the Chrome. This is one that's going to probably be in my PC for a while. So. And that is it. So tell me what you think of it. Let me know, should I crack out the Verlander? I'm definitely going to send it to somebody or get somebody that's a little bit more in depth with, PSA grading. See if they see something. I did see a little indentation in the middle of the card with a magnifying glass. And I must have missed that before I sent it. And but other than that, if that makes it a 5, and it looks like a fingernail, and I'm not the first one to say that. I'm not the first one to say that on here. I think other people have seen that on some of their cards, so I don't know if the handling there or it's just somebody running around with a fingernail slamming it in. And I'm not saying it wasn't like that before I sent it either. So let me know what you think. Until next time, please get those packs out. Get to ripping. See ya.